Hey, howdy, hi, welcome to my newest video. Today we're going to be talking about Extreme Rules, the pay-per-view that's coming up today, actually. Sorry, premium live event. I'm very excited about this one. It's got amazing matches all throughout. I think every single match will be just absolute bangers all the way. I can't think of a single match that I'm not excited for. On the entire card. It is absolutely amazing, just looking from top to bottom, just amazing. And the build up for all of the feuds and something else we'll get into in a little bit is very exciting. I am so excited for Extreme Rules today. It is. So I thought I'd put out my hopes and predictions. For every match, I'll name the match, I'll say my hopes, and then I'll say my predictions. The difference between my hopes and predictions are, well, this is something I hope for, but maybe don't think it's actually going to happen, and my prediction, which is something that I think will most likely happen. And sometimes my hopes will line up with my predictions, especially now that, well, we're getting a lot of the stuff we want. So, yeah. Let's get right into this.
And you know that I got two sides. I'll be the villain tonight. I kinda like when you despise.
So I'm going to start with the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. This match I'm pretty excited for because I think Sheamus and Gunther are very good in the ring against each other, especially. And even though we've been getting this match a lot recently, it's going to be exciting just because of the stipulation. My hopes are Imperium goes over. And that's my prediction as well. They've been building up Imperium a lot. And even though I think it might be a bit damaging for the Brawling Brutes to get this many losses, I don't want to see them lose. But, you know, it's a big stage, and the Brawling Brutes have lost quite a bit of times, so I could see the Brawling Brutes taking a win here. But my official prediction and my hope is Imperium goes over in this match.
And you know that I got two sides. I'll be the villain tonight. I kinda like when you despise.
Moving on to Edge versus Finn Balor. This one has had great build all the way from when Judgment Day started to now. I don't think has fallen off very much. I think it's just the ball's been rolling and rolling and rolling, and I'm really excited for this match because, you know, it's gonna be the first I Quit match in quite a while, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it's always fun to see Edge in an extreme environment, and Finn is just a great performer all around. So this one's going to be very exciting, and the storyline going into it has been great. The Judgment Day has been such a imposing and actually good faction, you know, and it's just been great all around. And so my hopes are that Edge goes over. Actually, no, actually, that was that was a young fan of me talking. I actually want Finn to go over for this one. I think that would be a pretty good ending. But my prediction is Edge goes over. Or I'm gonna be doing this a lot because I'm kind of making this on the fly. My prediction is Finn goes over because I think this is gonna build to some rematch, maybe with Finn and Rhea, but I believe this is going to build to a rematch at some point in a mixed tag match with Edge and Beth Phoenix. So yeah, that's the Edge and Finn match. Sorry if my thoughts and stuff get all garbly and stuff. I'm making this day of and just kind of getting it quickly out because I want to make an Extreme Rules video. I've been planning on doing it for a while, but completely spaced it. But yeah, my final prediction is Finn Balor goes over.
And you know that I got two sides. I'll be the villain tonight. I kinda like when you despise.
Karrion Kross versus Drew McIntyre. This one has had some pretty good build. I'm really excited for it. And while I would hope for Drew McIntyre to win because he's a triumphant hero, I think Karrion Kross really needs a win. He really needs a big win, and getting one against Drew McIntyre, while this would be the second big pay-per-view in a row Drew McIntyre's lost, I think he's still going to look strong in defeat in both times. So I think, I predict Karrion Kross will go over in this one, maybe due to interference, or maybe it's just he wins, and I think a decisive victory might, really push him as a monster killer that he really is. But I think Karrion Kross is gonna win this one, and I wouldn't mind that. That would be a pretty good end to that match.
And you know that I got two sides. I'll be the villain tonight. I kinda like when you despise.
All right, moving on to Liv Morgan versus Ronda Rousey, and this one's actually surprisingly gotten my interest. Like, going into it, I wasn't thinking Liv Morgan would be able to keep my interest like this, but wow, she's been a pretty good champion so far, and it's kind of crazy. I'm really excited for this match, and I think it could be main eventing. While I want another match to main event, it could be main eventing, and I wouldn't mind that, because I think Liv Morgan's great, and I think an Extreme Rules match main eventing Extreme Rules would be, just great for the show. So my hopes are Liv Morgan wins, and my prediction is Liv Morgan wins, because they've been building her up a lot. They have been building her up quite a bit. I don't know. I think it's either they finally give her a decisive win over Ronda and just really push her to the moon, or again we get a weird wonky finish. But I don't know. I don't want Ronda to win, because I really want to see how much they can build up Liv Morgan, and I want to see her champion reign blossom into something absolutely amazing. So I hope Liv Morgan wins this one. I think that would be a really good end to that match.
And you know that I got two sides. I'll be the villain tonight. I kinda like when you despise.
Now on to my favorite match of the night. Very excited. Bianca versus Bayley. Bianca Belair, one of my favorite performers in WWE and in all of wrestling right now. She is on fire. She is killing it. And Bayley, oh my god, #1 favorite women's wrestler in everything. Like, she has everything that you need to be an amazing women's wrestler. I mean, character work and ring skill, she's got it all. And I think that they're building to Bayley going over, and my hopes is Bayley going over, and I predict that too. I think that Bayley is gonna go over in this one. I think they were building that all of Bianca's friends got taken out during Monday Night Raw. They're all hurt, and so is Bianca a little bit. I mean, she got beat up there too. I think that Bayley's gonna go over here, and it's gonna solidify Damage Control as the main faction, and I think that might be the thing going into Mania. I think Bayley might get her big chance to shine at Mania, and I'm hoping for that for her, because she is an amazing competitor, and I think it would be amazing to see Bayley versus maybe Bianca at Mania. That would be a really cool match to see.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small.
The last thing I'm going to be covering isn't a match, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a prediction, because I think we all basically know at this point, but the White Rabbit reveal, I am so happy Wyatt is back. And if it for some reason isn't Wyatt, I'm just going to put up a few things right now. So yeah, if it's not Wyatt, what the hell? But it's obviously going to be Wyatt. There's no one else they could possibly choose to be the White Rabbit. So I don't know how they're going to reveal him. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know what match he would appear at. I was speculating that it might be in the Karrion Kross match to start a feud with Karrion Kross, because they've been teasing him in some of the White Rabbit stuff. But then I thought about it, and that'd be kind of a weird feud to bring Wyatt back on. I've been thinking a lot, maybe the Matt Riddle Seth match, but that just seems like a weird match to bring him in on too. I really don't know how they're going to reveal him, but I hope they do it well, and I hope he actually is revealed tonight, because it's all been pointing to Extreme Rules. So if there's just another QR code that leads to some other show down the line, I think I'll be quite disappointed. But it's build up, you know. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and have a good one.